Hey Scott, okay, we are back with the second video for your dynamic warm-up. These are movements you want to do more or less just to get ready for the workouts. This comes after the foam rolling, okay? So you foam roll, follow the last video we did, and now we're going to go into the dynamic warm-ups. Getting ready for the workout. We're just going to get all the muscles moving and bending, get the joints to work properly, getting everything flowing right, okay? So generally one of the first things that I like everyone to do is a deep squat. So feet are going to be hip width apart. Actually it's shoulder width apart for you, okay? That implies that the ball of the toe is even with the outside of the shoulder. So if you look at me square on right here, this would be a narrow stance, would be hip width, okay? Shoulder width is the widest stance. You can see the ball of my toe is even to about the outside line of my shoulder, if you can see that, okay? So from here, we're gonna go chest up, stomach tight, and all we're gonna do is go into that anterior tilt, drop those hips back, okay? Reach the hands straight down between the feet, squat all the way down. We're gonna gently press out on the inside of the knees, and you're just gonna rock back and forth a little bit, okay? Stand up, squeeze the butt, take it back down, rock back and forth. We're just trying to open up those hips a little bit, okay? Squat down, rock back and forth, come up, okay? Next up from there, what I'll have you do, left foot forward, right foot back, come up, grab that knee, squeeze up, and come back. Squeeze up, come back. When you're coming back, you're extending the hips, squeezing the butt on the right side. Come up, squeeze, come back. Maybe like 5 or 10 of these, switch sides. Okay, up, squeeze, back, squeeze, back, squeeze, back, okay? Next up after that, we're gonna be going into butt kicks. So these are simply just kicking up. Okay, it's like chicken scratch, right? But what we're doing is we're concentrically contracting the hamstring. We're firing the hamstring and making it shortened, which doesn't seem like a good idea when your hamstrings are tight, but stay tuned. We're just gonna get some blood flowing. You gotta shorten them and fire them to get them to warm up, so the next we can stretch them, okay? So you just about 30, 45 seconds. And then after that, from here, now we go into sky rise, sky fall. So now we reach up, nice and high, okay? Stomach and chest up, hands swan dive, drop those hips back, and then fall down to the floor, reaching towards the toes, okay? Hang out down here, let the shoulders drop. Breath in, exhale, let your weight fall. Round the spine, pull all the way up, cross, fall all the way down, okay? There you go, so that's sky rise, sky fall. You'll do a couple of those, okay? Next up, we're gonna do a hip mobility challenge. So I'm gonna open up the hips and get them on fire. So what I'm gonna have you do, left foot forward, right foot back, back foot on the ball of the toe. Now from here, you're gonna pull this leg up and rotate across, okay? Then you just shift that back foot. Rotate up, come across. Shift that back foot. Up, across. Up, across. So almost think like it's like almost like a taekwondo kind of movement. Up, kick, cross. Up, kick, across, okay? Here we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, so that's up, kick, across, okay? That's definitely one of my favorites. Next up, what we've done before is your walkout push-up, right? So this could be like a walkout plank, but we'll juice it up a little for you. So squatting down, right here. We're gonna walk out, but what I'm gonna have you do, you're gonna get into your plank position. What I'm gonna have you do is press through your palms, drop the heels down, okay? And we're gonna go into a down facing dog, okay? Looking at your feet, try to let those heels drop to the ground. And then from here, we're gonna drop the hips forward, bring up that left leg, and do a little hip bounce, okay? This is a dragon lunge. Do a little bounce here, push it back, there you go. Do a little forward, back, and then dragon lunge on the right side. Let that hip bounce, okay? There we go. Now, I'm gonna do that same movement. It'll be more of an angle for you, okay? So same position, same movement, okay? Down facing dog, all right? Right here, bounce back, then shift forward. Let the hips bounce. Push it back, down facing dog, forward, dragon lunge, and back up, okay? So those are all excellent dynamic warm-ups. You can always, of course, Swing the shoulders. Go to the back. Okay. Go to the front. These are all good. Both arms up front, back. I do all these myself. Okay. Next up, let's bring in a rotation. And this will be the end for this video. So what we're gonna do is arms out. What I want you to draw attention to, we're gonna be planning on, we're gonna rotate, right? But the rotation, most people, the area they're gonna make is they're gonna torque through their arms. They're gonna throw their arms. Like you're almost like you're trying to fight, like you're throwing your fist. That's not at all what you wanna do. You don't wanna torque through the arms. You're gonna pull through the waist. So we're gonna do arms out, and you're going to contract through the obliques at the waistline. You're gonna pull your arms around, pull your arms, and you will feel that contraction right here at the waist. You're gonna pull, 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 and you will feel that contraction taking place. So now you're activating your abdomen instead of swinging your arms, okay? Pull, pull. Now once you've got that warmed up, last one, we'll twist and come down, and up, twist and come down, just to bring in a little more lower back. Twist. When you reach the bottom, you're gonna be looking up. Try to fully extend that arm. Okay, you're trying to stack both arms, so you're gonna be a straight line when you hit the floor, okay? That's a pretty decent dynamic warm-up. As you can see, I'm breathing a little bit heavy, and I'm starting to sweat, so that's a pretty decent dynamic warm-up. At this point, we would want to start our call and get going. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll see you in the morning.